Once again, I am Kenneth Bolima from B5B, and today I will be performing laboratory experiment number 2, activity number 3, and activity number 2, which is the water level system. So let's start with the other diagram. So let's start with the start button with the address of M0. And once the start button is pressed, the output is Y0. And in order for the pump to stop running, we need to press the three limit switches of the three levels of the water inside of the tank, which is the 25%, the 75%, and the 100% of the water level. So let's place three normally closed contacts for limit switch 1 with the address of X0. Oh, I forgot to connect the PLC to the laptop. So let's connect that first. And yeah, the address for the first limit switch is X0. Then for limit switch 2, the address is X1. Then for limit switch 3, it's X2. Then let's convert that. Then let's select the pin hang for us to connect to the PLC. Then let's write this down on the PLC. Execute. Yes. Okay, now that we write the program to the PLC, we can now create our tags using the KEP server. First, let's create a channel. Let's call that as MB. Driver for Mitsubishi is FX. Mitsubishi FX. If you're using FX3U, then the COM is COM3. Then next. Then for our devices, let's call that as FX3U. Next, the model is FX3U. Next, and then finish. And then let's create a tag. First is the start. The address is M0. Then apply. Then for the pump, address is Y0. Then apply. Limit switch 1, the address is X0. Okay. It's read only, so we apply. Then LS2, address is X1, read only, apply. Then lastly, LS3, address is X2, read only, apply. Then, okay, let's save that. If ever the laptop shuts down, we can recover it. Then we can proceed to the SMC, the System Management Console. Let's create a new configuration or an OPC object. Let's call that as MB for Mitsubishi. Then kept where kept server is the server name. Then save and add OPC group object. Let's name as FX3U with 100%, 100 millisecond update rate. Let's browse the OPC items. Select the text we've created earlier, then click on OK. Then save. Now let's proceed to creating an InTouch application. Let's call that as MB. Name MB for Mitsubishi. Then let's once the application opens up, we will be creating a window for us to simulate the water level system. So let's create a new one. Call it as level 0. 1366 1366 and 768. So it's controlled. Okay. Okay, let's create a what looks like a water tank. Yeah, with the height of 230. Then let's place a cage or a level water level meter window for the tank, and then let's let's color this as blue for water. Then let's add a push button for the start. Push button start, and double click that. Then touch push button discrete. Type name is start. Define that. Then type is IO discrete. Okay. Add an access name. Call that MV FS Gateway. Then the topic name is MVFX3. Copy that and then paste it there. Close. The item name is the start. So copy that, paste it there, and then save, and then close. Then okay. So let's place a symbol for the pump. And search. Then use the threaded gear pump. Then connect it there so that it looks like it's pumping water inside the tank. Then double click that, animations, blink, and then pump. Define this as a IO discrete. Then okay. Item is the pump. Copy that. Then paste it there. Click save, and then close. Then okay, done. Okay, let's try if it works. Oh, we forgot to activate our FS gateway. So let's activate that first. And then once it's activated, let's test it again. It works, it works. Yeah, as you can see, when we press start button, the pump works. And it won't stop unless the three limit switches are pressed. And let's first create our tag names. The new our limit switches, IO discrete, and the item is this one. Save for limit switch 2 and limit switch 3. Then another one for the level with the type memory integer. Click on minimum value is 0, maximum value is 200. Then click on save, then close. Now let's create a condition for our program. New condition. The condition is if start is pressed, then while that's true, then if ls1 is equal to 0, and just copy that for convenience, and ls2 is equals to 0, and ls3 is equals to 0, then level is equals to 0. This means that if the limit switches are not pressed, then the level of the water is 0 or the tank is empty. Then and if then copy that, then paste it for when limit switch 1 is pressed, the level is 25 or 25% or left or 50. And if limit switch 1 and limit switch 2 are both pressed, then the level is 150 for 75%. And then lastly, if all of the limit switches are pressed, oi, oi, joke that, cancel that, one, then the level of the water inside is 200 or 100%. Then validate, oh, forgot, 10 milliseconds, validate, then click on OK. Let's test if it's working. Dito. Dito malat. Oy, oy. We forgot to animate the level. Percent fill, vertical. And the expression is level. Then max fill is 200. Then okay. Then okay. Let's test it out. Ay, ay, again, we forgot to change this. Background is white, white, level. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's see. 200. Okay. Okay. This is the pump. See the condition. If else 0 and if level is equals to 1. Okay. Hmm. 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 Okay. Troubleshoot time. Troubleshoot. It's what we do best. Background is black. Tama naman. Okay. Then get server. Okay. We attempt to add the PC. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's wrong. Like me. Let's copy this. Oh, that's why I found our problem. Then save for ls2. This should be fx3u, not for u. Save, close, and ls3 is fx3u. Save and close. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah. Start. Look at them. Pilipinas. Start. Oi, okay. So, this shouldn't be that. This should be pump. And, okay. Then, let's see. It's not going up. So, let's see what we are doing wrong. If all ah Let's test it again. Huwag mong bibitawan na. Yan. Tama. It's working. Because you won't release the limit switch when the pump is full. So let's say that it goes down, and once it pulls, the pump will stop. Okay, let's add some labels first so that it would be aesthetically, visually helpful. Let's just say that this is the 75%, and then let's say that this is the 25. There you go. This is our level system. Yeah. Uy, uy. It's bugging. Wait. Mm-hmm. So. Okay. Let's just delete this condition. Copy that. Okay. Then delete that. Delete. Then make just a window script while the window is showing. And there you go. Paste that there and validate. Then okay. Okay. And there you go. Let's video this for proving purposes. Mhm. And when I oh man, we have a problem. So let's fix that first. So so the problem is that the water level rises even if the pump's not working. So let's mm-hmm. Okay. I think I got it now. New. This is the pump, and while true, it's the condition, and then remove this, then on true, okay, on true, the level is 0. Then validate, then okay, and okay, I'm gonna test it out first. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So this didn't. Let's clear that. Clear this first. Then validate. Okay. Okay. Let's test. Okay. It's not rising when it's not pressed. Diba? Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. Now we can start the video proof. Wait, let's video it. So Once I press start, the pump runs, and then once the first limit switch is hit, level rises to 25%. Once the second limit switch and the first limit switch are both pressed, level rises to 75. Then once the third limit switch is pressed, which this means that the start may delay. Huwag mo natin ito. Okay lang yan. Pindutin mo lang. Oh, see. So our condition. There is a delay. The program is the system is correct, but the transmission of data from the PLC to the Wonderware has a delay. That means that once we press the three limit switches, the value does not register agad. It does not instantly registers. Let's see. See what I mean? Napindot mo. Tinitindot mo kaya? Bitaw mo. Dat magkasunod. Hindi, bitaw mo na. Bitaw, pindot mo na. Then, bitaw. Then, pindot. Hindi, bitaw ang dalawang magkasunod. Okay. We have a problem. The delay is the problem. And in order for us to remedy that, we need to manipulate our script. Let's just say that, let's just remove this one. Ls. Okay, let's test it out. Wala. Isa-isa lang. Kita mo na yung pang. And pindutin mo na. We have a conflict talaga. Kasi kailangan niya talaga na mapindot to. Na-press lahat. And this and ls1 is equals to One. This LS3. Kailangan niya talaga yan. We can't do anything with the delay. So let's just accept that we need to be fast in order to achieve that. So okay. First limit switch pressed. Second limit switch pressed. And it won't register, but as you saw from the previous examples, it's working. It's just that the delay is na yan, as you can see. When there's no delay, we can actually fill out the tank, and it's all in real time. And then that's all. Peace out.